Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Sorry I'm so late. It's Grand Central Station around here because we got airport transport. We got people going. We got people coming. And I think it's getting to be about time for a haircut. So, Shaun White gets fourth place last night in his fifth Olympics. And the Olympics are a great opportunity to remind us of what we get in terms of rewards for the type of effort. So, here's what I mean by that. Let's say that you do a poor job at something, okay? Let's say, and poor is down here. Let's say you do a poor job at something. What type of rewards do you get? You know, the initial response is, well, poor. You're going to get poor rewards for a poor effort. Well, the answer is no. If you do a poor job at something, you don't get poor results. You get penalized. You get punishment. If you do a poor job as a parent, your child ends up addicted to drugs or dead. If you do a poor job at your work, you get fired. If you do a poor job in life, you end up broke, destitute, in jail. Poor equals punishment. So let's say you do a big jump to here and you go from poor to good. So if you do a good job, what type of results do you get? Again, you would think good, but think about it. If you do a good job at work, what results do you get? Poor. You get punished, you get bad results for a good effort. The person at your work that does a good job typically ends up fired. The person as a parent that does a good job as a parent typically ends up not in a great relationship with their kid. Their kid may not end up in jail or on drugs. But a parent who does a good job is one of those parents that might not talk to their kid for a year or two, or one of those parents that might say, well, if they want to communicate, they can call me. You know, that's a good job. If you do a good job in a relationship, does that relationship last? You know, I can't tell you how many times I had a guy come into my office who was getting divorced who was like, I have no idea why I'm getting divorced. I never did anything wrong. I never did anything to her. Well, what do you mean? Well, I went to work, I gave her my paycheck, I came home, and you know, I watched TV. I never hit her, I never cheated on her, okay? That's a good job. I never hit her, I never cheated on her. That's your standard. You came home and watched TV and drank beer and never talked to her and never interacted with her. That's a good job. What kind of result do you get? Poor. That's a person that's going to leave you. Why? Because you never did anything with her. You never interacted with her. You never talked to her. You never expressed to her how much you loved her. That's a good job. Good job at work, poor results. Good job as a parent, poor results. Good job in a relationship, poor results. So now let's say you do a big jump from good to excellent. So good is the bronze medal, right? That's the bronze medal. You go up to excellent. This is the silver medal. So when you do an excellent job at something, what type of results do you get? Good. You would think excellent job, excellent results, but it doesn't work that way. Excellent job, your results are good. You do an excellent job as a parent, you get good results. Your kids are good, it's a good relationship. It's, you do an excellent job as a spouse, you get good results. Your relationship lasts, you guys do fine. It's not horrible. You don't end up divorced. You do an excellent job at work. Okay, you keep your job, right? But you don't get massive rewards for excellent. That's the silver medal. The gold medal is this much higher than excellent. If excellent is here, the gold medal is a couple of inches above, and that's called outstanding. When you stand out from everybody else, then what are the rewards? They're disproportionate. Think about the person who does the standout job at anything. It doesn't matter what it is. The person that stands out above everybody else gets all the rewards. They get too many rewards. They get so many rewards that many times they feel guilty about it. There was a guy that was the person that got you taxi cabs not the bellman, I forget what it's called. The guy that gets you a cab outside of a hotel in Las Vegas. He did it at the hotel that Elvis Presley was performing at in the 1970s. All he did was get people taxi cabs. That's it. But he did it in an outstanding way. He did the job of 3 people, and not only did he entertain you while he got you a cab faster than anybody else, he also took care of the cabs. He remembered who had a short ride last time and who had a long ride last time, and he rotated them through. Everybody couldn't wait to get out there and watch him do his job because he was so outstanding at it. That guy in 1973-74 made $100,000 a year in tips. That's the equivalent of $500,000 this year. Disproportionate. When you stand out, you get disproportionate awards. And by the way, the difference between good and excellent, that can be a difference in talent. Okay? You know, you might not be able to be a professional basketball player. So that's the difference between good and excellent. You might be able to be a state championship basketball player, but you might not have the physical ability to be a professional basketball player. But the difference between excellent and outstanding is never talent. It's always effort. There were plenty of people that had more talent or the same amount of talent as Michael Jordan, but he's the best ever because of effort. There are plenty of people that had the same amount of talent as Elton John, as Neil Diamond, you name it. But those people stood out because of the amount of effort that they put forth in everything that they did. When you are outstanding and stand out, when you are outstanding as a parent, what's the results? Your kids got gold medalists on the Olympics. When you are outstanding as a spouse, what are the results? You are flooded with love from your spouse because they can't believe how great they have it. When you're outstanding at your job, whatever it is, what are the results? Disproportionate. You get all the rewards and nobody else gets any. So the Olympics are a perfect time to show, because 20 years from now, do they talk about the silver medalist? Do they talk about the bronze medalist? Do they talk about 4th place? No, they only talk about one person, the gold medalist. The person that might have been 100th of a second faster. 100th of a second faster, you get all the rewards. So whatever it is that you're doing, stand out. Be outstanding at that, and the rewards are going to follow and be disproportionate. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your Friday. Good to see everybody here. A little bit later, I get more people watching. James, great to see you, brother. Tracy, great to see you too. Dolores, hello. Deanne, good to see you. And Mr. Fisher, I see you every morning, my man. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.